So she and Dad sat in my office and talked and talked and talked and talked. And now the book's out, and she's very subtle about the fact that Florida should be like from Jacksonville, from St. Augustine down. That whole top is Georgia and Alabama.
Right.
That's all it is. And so anyone from Florida that's from up there is a Alabama, Georgia redneck. And that's how the Pork Choppers gang was back then. So, and then when the Progressives came in, Dad and Pettigrew and Wolfson and the gang,
Harris?
Marshall Harris, but she didn't dwell on that. She really dwelled on the mechanics of how the new Constitution should come about.
Back in '68.
Well, it started in '66.
Well, there were actually some efforts in the 50s too, but there was no way in the world they were going to really, change the form of government because the people who were in control wanted to stay in control.
Right. The apportionment, especially.
Right.
So those guys in the north of the state were not going to give up their seats, so that the liberals in South Florida could actually start representing the people. And it took them
So when was the Constitution actually finished?
68. Dad was the chairman
Of the revision committee.
of the committee of the legislature, but before that there was a constitutional committee that was made up of legislators, senators, laymen. Dad wasn't a part of that, but to get it through the House of Representatives and the Senate, Dad was appointed. And who was your senatorial
Jack Matthews.
Jack Matthews from Jacksonville.
Brilliant man.
I thought you put it together. You weren't the one that put it together? You just got it through?
Huh?
You got it through? You didn't actually
No,
compose
no.
it?
No, we took what the commission gave us, which was a new
A list of
proposal,
things to get done.
and came to realize that there was stuff in there that was not marketable.
That was not
Marketable.
marketable.
So we broke it down into four parts, and and had four resolutions. One of which we didn't pass, which was the judicial.
Judicial?
We didn't pass that. There was too much pressure against it.
What was it?
And,
What was that proposal? Oh,
Hmm?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Dad said there was too much pressure against it.
Well, what was it to do? What was supposed to happen with it?
It was
What changes were proposed in the judicial article that made it controversial?
Supreme Court.
That was one of them, but it was really had more to do with.
Did away with elected judges. It was a very modernistic proposal. And
There were like 15 different judges and justices of the peace and, magistrates and traffic courts, and everybody had their piece of the action.
it did away with
And
that.
that's what the changes were, do away with that. So they delayed that until 1972 because they didn't want to lose the whole new constitution because of the opposition
Because
to
of
the
that.
judicial article.
Right. So they got it through.
And I've been criticized everything. Yeah, because they felt that Jason, who was a
The Justice of the Peace
in Miami Beach,
influenced you.
Jason Berkman?
kept me from getting credit. In order to please him, I kept it off the
Jason?
agenda for 9 years.
Fortune cookies, everyone.
But it eventually passed in 72, didn't it? It wasn't that much later.
Doesn't It passed 72. I was the chairman of the Rules.
But they accused you of sitting on it because that they thought Jason Berkman was preventing you from going there, that you had an interest in pleasing him or some sort. That was their.
That I was, wasn't about it. The fact he was my law partner and Justice of the Peace of Miami Beach made whatever it is I did suspect.
Suspect, right.
It's not whether he was pressuring me or not. just up and sold out to the JPs who are known to be corrupt
Yeah.
and have been proven corrupt, and we caved in and didn't do it, so and so and so. There wasn't much of that, not much of that.
But it was there.
Because my other things I'd done sort of overweighted that, but there were, people who did things
She didn't bring that up.